So, continuing with the series of 108 important Bhagavad Gita shlokas. So, we are continuing with the third important shloka, that is from second chapter, 11th verse. So, before starting, we'll start with the prayers. नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So, text 11. Shri Bhagavan Ashocyan Anvashocastvam Pragnavadamscha Bhashase Ghatasun Aghatashumscha Nanushocanti Panditaha. And translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada. Translation. The blessed Lord said, while speaking learned words, you are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. Those who are wise lament neither for the living nor the dead. Purport. The Lord at once took the position of the teacher and chastised the student, calling him indirectly a fool. The Lord said, you are talking like a learned man, but you do not know that one who is learned, one who knows what is body and what is soul, does not lament for any stage of the body, neither in the living nor in the dead condition, as it will be explained in the later chapters. It will be clear that knowledge means to know matter and spirit and the controller of both. Arjuna argued that religious principles should be given more importance than politics or sociology, but he did not know that knowledge of matter, soul, and the supreme is even more important than religious formularies. And because he was lacking in that knowledge, he should not have posed himself as a very learned man, as he did not happen to be to be a very learned man. He was consequently lamenting for something which was unworthy of lamentation. The body is born and is destined to be vanquished today or tomorrow. Therefore, the body is not as important as the soul. One who knows this is actually learned, and for him there is no cause for lamentation regardless of the condition of the material body. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्. So, here is the first important shloka said from Lord Shri Krishna. And in the previous important shloka, we had talked about Arjuna telling about his weaknesses and accepting his role as a disciple, uh, and considering Lord Shri Krishna as a spiritual master. So immediately, and in this verse, we can see that Shri Krishna has taken a role of teacher, and he is chastising his student of his uh, so-called posing himself as a learned man, saying that uh, religious principles are greater than politics or sociology. So Arjuna claims this point in front of Krishna and makes this as a point, but Lord Shri Krishna saying that Arjuna is lamenting for an unworthy point, an unworthy topic. He says, the knowledge of matter, soul, and supreme is even more greater than what he is talking about the religious principles and sociology, politics, and everything. So, Krishna chastises a student. As Arjuna has taken the role of disciple, he chastises him immediately for he is lamenting for an unworthy topic, and any learned man who knows about the matter knowledge, who has known, who knows about these topics like matter, soul, and supreme, doesn't even lament about these topics. So Krishna gives this directly to Arjuna, so that he could get his answer straight as an arrow. And also Prabhupada explains here that uh, one point I got here is, uh, it will be as it will be explained in a later chapter, it will be clear that knowledge means to know matter and spirit and the controller of both. So Prabhupada is giving a definition for knowledge, that is to know one who knows about matter, spirit, and controller of both. He can claim that he has a clear knowledge. And also one other point I got in the later is, um, he, mm, here, the body is born and destined to be vanquished today or tomorrow. Therefore, the body is not as important as the soul. Yes, I do consider we should take care of the body, just as we take care of any vehicle or tools that helps us in something that makes our performance of any process easier. So we should take a very good care of those things, like for example, you should take a good care of your car, because you need to travel for an important uh, uh, destination, for an important meeting or so. So you doesn't consider the vehicle as yourself, but even though you care about that vehicle because it is used for an important purpose of transportation. And so comparatively here Prabhupada is comparing the body and the soul, and comparing these both, the soul is given more priority and more importance comparing to the body, just as you give more importance and priority for yourself than to your car, or any vehicle or any mode of transportation. It is used just for the purpose of transportation, or uh, like any other purposes, but the main thing is yourself. So in that analogy, the vehicle is the body and yourself is the soul. So Prabhupada here says that the body is not as important as the soul. We should not misunderstand that the body is to be neglected completely, but we should take care so that we can perform our duty, and uh, be precise in this performance of sadhana or anything, or to know about the absolute truth. We should utilize this body very efficiently to its maximum, uh, uh, mm, to its maximum, um, what do you say, performance. So if you got a, for example, if you have a bike of 400 or 400 cc or 650 cc, you try to use it for its maximum extent, or use its performance. You simply do not drive for like 20 kilometer per hour, like that. You'll use for you can go 180 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, 100 kilometer per hour in a highway, So you simply don't use that 400 cc for simply going for a 20 kilometer or 30 kilometer per hour. So we should the point is we should make maximum utilization of the body, and that utilization will be uh, fructified or fruitful, or will yield very good result when you use it to know about the absolute truth. And that is one point I got to know. And one who knows this is actually learned, and for him there is no cause for lamentation regardless of the condition of the material body. So as I said, those who know this topic about the matter, spirit, and the controller of the both, uh, these topics mentioned by Arjuna, that is religious principles, politics, or sociology, that doesn't make any standings in front of the knowledge of matter, soul, and the supreme. Uh, that's it for this uh, verse. We'll meet in the next shloka. विश्व गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की जय.